I'm saying is, I apologize to you. I need to apologize because one time way back, I was talking about you in the interview, and I said I know Lil Wayne inspired him.
Yeah.
You know how people take it the wrong way. I never meant it disrespectful. You know, when I see you, I show you nothing but love. We Rock Nation, we family.
Well, of course, bro. You already know. You know, you a great influencer. I look up to you, bro. I saw you every day on TV when I was growing up. That was like every day. So, of course, I never took that as any offense or any disrespect. Honestly, if you want me to be honest, like, look at me. Look at me. Like, that's honestly an honor for you to say some shit like that. I'm giving that, like, it is that. So it's just like, what can I say? Like, what can I say about that? Like, it's look at me, bro. Just look at me and what you see.
I see a $24 million motherfucking diamond on that forehead.
Exactly. Keeping it right, keeping it, you see it.
Yo,
and another thing, let me say something else too. So, you know, it's been a lot of just a lot of different talk and a lot of different opinions and stuff on it. And first off, let's just say if I would have saw this diamond in there and it wasn't $24 million, I still would have got it. You feel me? I can't help that a natural diamond costs that much. I can't help that. I mean, I had, like, it just, trust me, it ain't hurt me. People is really concerned about me. Like, one thing I can say is I'm a very loved person. I'm a very loved person. And it's like, they concerned. They want to make sure, you know, he's not going crazy. He's not fucking up the bank. He's not fucking up the reason why he here. No, not at all. I'm you know, it's deeper than managed. My family is Des, Juan, and Hove. So you already know they making sure I'm straight. They'll never let me go out that way. You feel me?
Hey, yo, let me tell you something, yo. I'm over there arguing last week with a bunch of what we would call old folk or grown folk. I'm having dinner, right? It's my stylist Terrell. It's just his birthday. It's like 20 of us in there. But why that kid did that? Why he put a diamond in his head? But these rich people too.
Yes,
right?
yes.
I said, well, the man want to fucking ball. He want to enjoy and do whatever the fuck he wanted.
The same reason that rich person, that higher person, the same reason they got private islands and shit. This is my private island right here. You feel me?
Was doing? You were sleeping. What made you? Did you dream of putting that there? What?
So you know, it's always a lot of inspiration. You know how that shit goes. But to be honest, I was in the jewelry store like I'm always, and I didn't got everything. I didn't brought all the planes. This is my very last bust down right here. I really don't wear the bust downs no more. You know, I'm really a guy that hold his value. So I see your watch. That's a real good one. That's what I'm saying. Like, I was in there and it was like, come on, Uzi has every chain. He has emeralds. He has Marquise cut, which is this right here. He has everything. So it's just like, you know, I was looking at the diamond in the raw. It was actually separated. I got it from Eliante. It was separated. He had it separated from all the other diamonds. I was like, he showed me the certification and everything. And then, bow, it happened. It
forehead.
Huh?
You said I'm gonna put it right in my forehead.
No, I'm gonna be real. So I'm picking up the diamond. We was gonna put it in a ring, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little Uzi. I'm turned up. So 24 million on the ring is the stupidest idea because I'm gonna look down and that ring ain't gonna be there. That ring ain't gonna be there. I know me. I wake up in odd places and different sceneries. That shit is not gonna be there. So I had it right here. I'm like, nah, I already did that. I still got my marks right here from when I had the two little diamonds right there. And I said, you know what? If I put it like that, that's a dermal. They said a dermal's not gonna work because just from the size of the stone and just from, you know, all the extra weight that we got put on the back of it, it's not gonna work right there. I had a piercing right here a while ago. I said, you know what? I want to put it right here. They like, you want to put it right there. They like, bro, don't think it was just a, come on, let's go get his money. Let's take it. No, bro, they argued me down. It's almost insane to the average person or to any person, even the person that's not, it's insane. But, you know, I'm Lil Uzi Vert. Like, what can I say?
Not insane. We come from kings and queens.
It is insane. You know what that means, Joe? You're insane, Joe. You're insane.
Hey, yo, Uzi, they be telling me that all the time. I'm crazy, but I see it. I understand.
I watch you, man.
I
watch you, man.
Yo, Uzi,
Once again, you have a baby blue mink that matches your baby blue Rolls Royce. You're insane.
Yeah, I'm insane.
I'm telling you.
Physical geniuses are insane.
For
So
sure.
you reach to Philly, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's almost like you're a rock star. So I asked my executive producer, who's my daughter, 14 years old. I said, man, I'm going to have Uzi. Get out of here, Dad. That's Nico Rockford's favorite. She starts telling me. So she says, ask him what's his love for Marilyn Manson, and he's down with something called a 27 Club. Could you break that down to me, Uzi?
Okay, so when I was younger, you know, I was a little bit more, I'm not going to say, because I'm not no liar. I keep it real with everybody. Everybody knows me. I'm turned up to the day I go. But when I was younger, I was a little bit more turned up and a little bit more, you know, on the edge. And it's like, I know every person that they so-called have this 27 Club. Honestly, if you ask me, the 27 Club is every day where I'm from. So it's just like if this 27 Club is real and they say that this is what's going to happen, and it's my call, and so like I don't think that's going to happen, because come on, bro, we're in reality. But let's just say, you know, it just crazy shit was to happen or something. Joe, my family is straight. My family is straight, Joe. I promise you, my family is straight.
Great, because
My family is straight.
I've seen it look like they straight.
No, they straight. And if they ain't straight, that mean they ain't my family.
So let me ask you a question, yo, Uzi. So that 27 Club, apparently they saying you want to die when you're 27 because of Maryland.
I don't want to. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not scared to die, but who the fuck wants to die? And if I wanted, and if I already been through those stages of my life. If I wanted to die, Joe, I'm pretty sure I'll be dead. I know how to make a hit record and buy a $24 million diamond. I'm pretty sure I would be dead if I wanted to die.
So Uzi, let me ask you something. Is it the streaming? How do you diversify money? Because you're making hell of money that's bigger than rap
Well,
money.
the first way I realized, all right, so when I first started making money, that was the goal. Make money. Like, okay, pump it out. And of course it works. If they want content, they get content. But I realized that the way you get money is not thinking about money. The way you get money is being on time. And that's why when I came on here right now, I apologize, because I was about 10 minutes late. I was supposed to be on here at least by 7:59 if this shit started at 8 o'clock. So it's about being on time. That's really how you get that money. That's how I ever got any opportunity or got to be next to anybody I wanted to be next to, or people that I needed to be next to, and I didn't even know I needed to be next to them. Being on time. Being on time is key.
You know, I had a meeting with somebody. I had a meeting with L.A. Reid yesterday, and I came in at 6:01, and I was supposed to be at 6.
And you felt crazy, didn't you?
Am I lying, Dre, or not? No. I apologize to the man. I said, yo, I'm sorry.
The same thing I did.
6:01.
And that's why you Joe. That's why you. That's why you. That's why you always been you. That's why you're never going anywhere. Because you get that part. It's not about, listen, you ask me, everybody is talented in their own way. It ain't about talent. It's about being on time. And that's what everyone lacks in, being on time.
Shout out Nico Ruffin. Something that's crazy that I was just alluding to earlier, and it wasn't just a conversation with you, is that everybody has their own unique style. Is that the people who love an artist for them, and then music, everybody don't gotta sound the same.
Dude.
Who's the best? Everybody brings something different to the table. Do you agree with that statement?
100%, I agree with it. Like, let's just put it on the level of, and it's crazy, I always say this, it is what it is. Let's put it on the of wrestling, okay? Just like wrestling, like, I like Undertaker because just the sinister feel, it felt like I wasn't supposed to watch him as my age. But I also like Rey Mysterio because, you know, he was a high flyer. Like I like everybody. If everybody came out looking like Undertaker, I wouldn't have watched wrestling.
Let me ask you a question, right? Because I got a text from the rap gods.
Mm-hmm.
Said Little Prince. They said you have changed your name. You know who? They just text me, yo, y'all gotta stop. Who gave you the name? They on the text right now. Who's like, they watching?
So I was in I was in my home. I don't even call it the office. I was in my home. And I was in there chilling and, just sitting back and having casual combo just with the rap gods. And, like we sat there and we was going through just the music, like not even the music I have out now, because I have a problem, Joe. You wanna know what my problem is?
Mm-hmm.
My problem is I don't go as hard as everyone know that I can go. But I've been doing that lately because I've been figuring out I had to be on time, and timing is everything. So I figured that shit out. And when I was in there and I was doing what I was doing, I wasn't even, usually I do my thing, I'm selling it. I wasn't even selling it. I was just, boom. And they said, you know what? This feel like Purple Rain all over again. Lil Prince. And I didn't even know how to take it. I didn't know how to take it. Like, it's not like I was like, bro, I'm not no dick sucker, okay? I don't know. I do whatever I want. I'm unapologetic. I don't give a fuck. I'll make a mistake and say some shit that'll fuck my whole life up. But at least I said it. You feel me? So it's just like I didn't get it. And I got it because I love Prince. But I didn't get it. It's just like, oh, okay. But then I got it, though. I just got it just through everything. It's so unapologetic. I don't, like, it is what it is. You gonna rock with me or you're not. And I'm pretty sure they're going to rock with me, Joe.
And so let me ask you something. Did Jay-Z give you the name Lil Prince? Or y'all just took it from the conversation?
Well, I would love to say that, definitely. 100. Well, you know what? I'm gonna give him 50-50 because it was Jay-Z and OG1. To be honest, it was like one of them said, "You know who he is? He like Prince." Then the other one, piggyback and said, "No, that's Lil Prince." So exactly. So I give it to both of them.
That's crazy because they just hit me and said they gave you the name, and I like it. I like so that's going to be an alias. You're not going to change your full name, Lil Uzi, or you changing it to Lil Prince.
Yeah, I'm not gonna change my name. Whatever happens, happens. But I'm not gonna change my name at all. It's definitely gonna be Lil Uzi, whatever. That's just the household name for me. I'm not gonna go, take another man's name that he built up his own empire with. But I'm definitely, it's definitely a little, alias, persona, all that type shit. It's definitely me. Definitely me, though. I definitely get the vibes.
Pluto.
Exactly. Renji, all that shit. But I think like all of that was just cool. All of that is just like, it's definitely it. It's definitely the swag, and that's fine. But it's deeper than the swag. It's time to build the story, Joe.
Yeah, you got to build the legacy, man. While we're here, I was telling everybody, I said we only live once. Whatever makes you realize that we all want money, but happiness is the true key to success. As long as you happiness is the true currency. As long as you happy, your family's happy.
Like Joe, at the end of the day, no matter what I do, whether a person disagree or agree with me, at the end of the day, I'm a man. So it's just like, I know when I wake up, right, and I look in the mirror and I tell myself, bro, I'm the first person to ever tell myself the truth, other than my mother. So it's just like, I'll look in the mirror, and if it's not right, no one would have saw it, because I got to look at myself before everybody, before I get on this camera. So it's just like, anything I ever do and it feels right to me, it's coming out right then and there. It's my expression, it's my energy. So I'm gonna give my energy out. Just imagine if I did everything that was normal to a person. I would be no different than any other rapper. I would blend in, and that wouldn't mean I wouldn't be good. And every rapper has their own thing, and everybody has their own story and their own struggles, what makes them good in the long run. So if I'm not able to struggle with a person, and I try to look like a person, or I try to talk like a person, or I try to It's not gonna work. It'll sound good, but we're not gonna believe it. Who the fuck else would you believe when I put this in my head, it's just like, it's crazy, but it's like, it's Uzi. It's definitely
still not mad at it, Uzi. I mean, people tell me,
Joe, just imagine, hey Joe, just imagine how crazy when this joint hill up. I got 4.5 weeks left. This joint hill up. I pop out with a motherfucking suit on with this pink diamond in the middle. Shit all, come on, man. I smell Vogue.
It's that pink suit too. You need that tailored pink suit with that motherfucker.
Or I might give him that real, that tailor cut, almost that. I might give him that. See, I will go Tom, but I want to give him a little more. I might give him that runway Christian Dior with them little shiny sides on it again.
Yeah.
I might not even go pink though. I might go a whole nother color. This shit shine all different type of colors. I might go mauve on them motherfuckers. You feel me?
Hello. I bounce off that bitch. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of colors. I'm not mad at that, man. We come from kings and queens, man. We come from Egypt. We come from fucking King Tuts and Nefertiti's.
And another thing, I want to cover another thing too. So I'm not gonna sit here. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't see stuff. I see everything. It's me. I'm Uzi. I'm on here. I'm on here, man. I'm on here. I see everything, and it's like, people like, why would he do that? Why would he put a target on his head? Why would he put that much money? Somebody's gonna hurt him. I see all the memes. I also saw other stuff that concerned people. And there was a lot of people from different countries too, people that never heard of me before, that finally saw me just from something that I did that I loved, that I didn't even expect or I didn't even plan. I did this in a 3-day span. So it's like it was people on there like, he's doing this type of stuff, but does he have any community work? Does he have any charity work? And, I'll make it public. I'll make it public probably the top of next week. I'll make it public so everybody can see what I'm doing.
Charity and stuff like that. Because they always look negative towards all rappers. But I feel like we always giving back.
Well, I look at it like this. So we rappers, right, Joe? At the end of the day, we rappers. We do this shit. So it's just like, we know what we signed up for. And this is the baby genre of the world, but the most influenced genre of the world. So it's like when something is a baby and a baby go goo goo gaga or some shit, you don't understand that. You don't know what they're saying. You just, whatever you feeling. If you're not in the mood, get this crying ass baby away from me. If you're in the mood, oh, you're so cute. So it's just like, they don't understand it, Joe, because they don't really want to. They'll rather just take from it and just like, build off of it. But if they really sat down to understand it, I'm no different. Real big award that one day I hope I get. Some rock star shit.
I mean, you already got it. You know what I'm saying? So you already got it. You're one of the biggest in the game. Kids love you. They look up to you. Hip hop in the whole. I was telling somebody earlier, my man Joe Blair, I had an interview with him, and I was like, yo, hip hop in the whole is just growing. Hip hop is the youngest.
It won't never, Joe. We'll be dead and gone, Joe, and this shit's still gonna be growing. It's gonna be a motherfucker out here doing the flow I had in my head that I couldn't get off, and they're gonna do it. They're gonna fucking do it just because they really, really love it. Everybody, I love it. Like, I love it. No matter how much I can sit back and people don't usually hear me get this vocal. You know that, right? They usually don't hear me get this vocal. Like, people don't usually hear me talk like this.
Yeah, I know you don't really give interviews and all that, my brother.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, man, this the biggest fucking show in the game, though.
I'm in tune. Don't think I'm not in tune. I see what you're doing. I respect it. That's why I'm here. I respect it. At the end of the day,
here's a platform for me. I always said to myself, right? I'll tell you a story real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was only about 15, 16. I was at a rap convention. They used to do these rap conventions. And then they would have panels with the biggest rappers up there answering questions. And one day, somebody got up. This is when Busta Rhymes and them just started. It was like, yo, what you to the new school? And one of the rap gods that I look up to so much is like, Yo, I ain't really feeling them young niggas. I'm not really right. And I was like, oh my God, this is an old hater. He's a hater. And from that point, I said, yo, if I ever get on, I would never disrespect the youth. I would never ever disrespect the youth. I would always embrace them. And I learned that since I was a kid. Shout out to Desiree. Desiree's on the check-in. Yeah, I can't believe you got everybody watching.
Let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you some real shit. So it's like this. So I've been out for about six years, 6.5 years. I've been rapping since the end of 10th grade, right? So it's like I'm 26 now. So it's like I haven't seen a lot. It's a lot that I have to experience that I haven't been through. But one thing I can say is, and this is some real shit. So I understand they're not haters all the time. And I'm gonna break something down to you. They're not haters. If you've been getting your hair cut, Joe, from the same person for 15 years, and a new nigga, you go in the barbershop and a new nigga is in his chair, you're not going to get your hair cut. You're not going to get your hair cut. You're not going to get your hair cut at all. You're not going to do it. So it's like, sometimes people don't like change, the shit I was talking about. And even, and it takes a little bit longer. Like, it's so many, and it's so many people that embraced me from the jump, like just from the beginning. So many people that embraced me from the very beginning. But then there's some people that didn't embrace me, and I'm not mad at them because they didn't understand it. Sometimes it takes a crowd. It takes a crowd of people to show them, this is it. Sometimes it takes them to go to the club and they play my record and they see how people react to be like, okay, I wasn't tripping. This is it. It just is life, bro. It is what it is, bro. You know how many times, bro, my mom, bro, you wanna know my mom was texting me, Joe? Do not put no fucking diamond in your fucking face, just like that. My mom texted me that 100 times, and I respect my mom dearly. It actually was on my mind. If I can remember it right now, it's gonna be on my mind for the rest of my life. My mom told me. My grandma texted me. My grandma is totally different, Joe. My grandma actually favorite is Lil Wayne. So when I first put a face tat on my face when I was a teenager, my grandma didn't get mad. My grandma said, well, at least they did it neat. So it's like, right. So it's just like my mom and my grandma is two different people. But at that moment, it was so different to them. It's something they never saw. They said, do not, both of them. My grandma don't even curse, Joe. She said, do not put no fucking diamond in your head. And then then you heard me? Then I called my grandma and called my mom, and I had a diamond in the middle of my head.
Yesterday, my mom's a trip, father's a trip. You know what I'm saying? They be saying some shit, and you just be like, yo, don't worry, I got this. Y'all good. I got this. You know, shout out to Mike Kaiser, Julie. I mean, the planet Earth is on the chip.
Oh shit, I got off topic. Wait, what I was trying to cover was, so I was in the game for 6 years and shit so far. You know, professionally, I guess I can put myself, if I'm, you know, I'm a humble guy, so I guess I can put myself in that tier of I can hold my own weight and I can hold my weight on any song that you put me on. But I remember I saw the difference. And I remember when I saw the difference, and just because I've been through so much, Joe, of being a different rapper, I came in with the bags. Joe, my dad is from the streets, Joe. My dad is a street nigga, Joe. I remember when I was younger and I would wear skinnies and my dad would be like, where the fuck you think you going? And I'd just be like, huh? And one thing, I stood on it, though. I stood on it. If we were going to the movies and I put my skinnies on and my dad said something, I'd go sit down until he forced me to come to the movies. Like, man, come the fuck on. So it's like I've been through this my whole life, and that's why I can deal with it so well. But the difference is, I remember when an artist, all right, I remember when Rowdy Rich first came out, and I got it, but the sound was so different that it makes him stand out so much that in his class, I honestly don't think it's nobody musically with a pen that's actually greater than Rowdy Rich in his class. So when I saw that, I got it. I'm like, it's always going to be people that's like, oh, I don't fuck with that. Woo, woo. But I got it. I told him. I said, bro, that song, that's a genius. Like, it's a genius. Like, and I go from not even the words. The words is super genius, but just from the elements, the the way he made his voice into an instrument in the back of the song, like just little shit that stood out that I said, oh shit, like this is part of the future. So it's like, damn, I'm glad I'm not gonna be here by myself. Shit like that, like that's what I'm saying. Like I embrace it, like I get it, like I work with a lot of up and coming Joe. I work with people that have their own waves. Like it is what it is. Like even my main producer was no one that is established, but we done went platinum over 4 or 5 times already. So it's just about that new man who don't always want to be fresh, man. I'm a fresh nigga, Joe. I'm a fresh nigga at the end of the day, okay? Hold on, I'm a fresh nigga at the end of the day, all the time, every day. It don't matter. Good Valentino with the studs. Like it don't matter what's going on. Like I got my bag on right now. I don't give look I good Celine. So it's just like um you know, I'm just
Hey yo, Uzi, shout out academics. He said you the GOAT. He on here in the comments. He said
yeah.
you the
Who Act? Yeah, Act a good guy. I mean, I never really met Act like that. I saw Act one time though. He was at one of my shows, and everybody tried to give him hell and all that. And I told him, relax, we're gonna enjoy the show, leave him alone, and they let him enjoy the show. I talked to him briefly, like just not even talk to him. I said a hi and bye, not for no personal reasons or anything. I just didn't really get to talk to him, but Act's a good guy. Act usually I don't speak on everything else that he covered, but usually when it comes to me and I see it, he usually covers me in 100% like positive feedback way. So he's good. He's cool.
he's cool. Yeah, I like him. He
Yeah. I get it. His job. I get what his role is and his shit. And honestly, come on, man. I understand everybody's role, and it's not even a bad role when I say a role like he's put up to something. Bro, I've been watching academics before I was famous, so I understand. Like, it's people that been watching academics for 3 years and be like, I fucking hate this guy. And I've been rocking academics for 7 years. You feel what I'm saying? When he didn't even have this platform, when we didn't even know what he looked like, when we only knew his voice, when he only covered Chicago, when that's the way that's the way I was able to stay in tune when I was younger. So I understand what he got going on. Like, I get it. And I'm pretty sure he's feeding his family. So that's really what matters, because ain't nobody else going to feed it.
got Elliot Wilson on the check-in. Everybody tuned in, man. Everybody love Uzi and what he got to say, the Lil Prince. Let me leave you off with this, Uz. Who's your five most? First of all, when are we getting new music? Let me
All
ask.
right. I'm feeling confident. So, I'm super honest. And I had the great rollout. For my last album. Like, it was a great rollout, man. I had the great promotional video. I really, honestly, I did it so well. I didn't even have to spend any money, honestly, bro. Trust me, Joe. Like, trust me, Joe. Trust me. Like, I didn't even have to spend any money. Um, it just rolled out great. But honestly, because I'm honest with myself, and that's the only way that I can get better, I say the music wasn't that great for me. It would have been an amazing project for anyone else, but the music wasn't that great. The music is, it's great ride music, and it could live. You know how shit goes. Maybe in a little bit time it'll be a hit off of there, but usually my shit is automatic. And I had one or two great songs on there out of a whole fucking deluxe and a whole album. And I can actually, after I sat back, I got so how you in the studio, Joe, in your ears, you be listening to music so loud, your ears bleeding.
Mhm.
Basically like that. So it's just like, this time I'm actually taking my time. Even though, and people like, what do you mean you take your time? Uzi, it took you 2 years to drop the last album. Well, it took me 2 years because when I was going to drop it, like I usually drop it, all of my music got leaked. And that's not a problem. I have no problem with putting out a leak song because the world is bigger than the leak. But sometimes that shit is personal, Joe. Sometimes it's like you sitting there and you put so much time and effort and sweat, and I don't even get drunk, and you get drunk and you make these fucking songs, and then you do all that hard work just for a 12-year-old hacker to fucking leak your music. And it's just like, damn. So with my feelings inside of me, I had to start over, and just the press of time and everything, and come on, Uzi, you need to drop. And I didn't want it to go on to 3 years, so I dropped this album, and the music is tolerable. It's not, oh my god, this is shit. The music is definitely there. It's good production, but honestly, from Lil Uzi Vert, we expect the fucking star, moon, spaceships, and the high above. We expect everything from him because I'm already giving off this persona. I have a fucking pink diamond in the middle of my head, yo. Everything is supposed to be going fucking diamond. So it's like I sat back and really, my craft was already perfected. All right, I just sat back and actually took my time. This time I'm actually, it's not even experiment, and I am the experiment. You know, like that's me. I am. So I'm gonna get it.
Good question. Uh, who is the top 5 artists of all time that have influenced you, that influenced them?
So the first rapper that I ever learned lyric for lyric was Mike Jones. That's the first rapper I learned. That's the first rapper I learned from. That's the first rapper I learned everything lyric for lyric, and I wanted to be like him. Like I had a Boost Mobile. I might have had a. No, it wasn't my i850. It was before my i850. I had a Boost Mobile, and my mom would give me, $15 and all that. I get phone cards and shit, and I would spend all my money calling Mike Jones' number because I wanted to talk to him.
Remember
I
he had
wanted.
number?
I remember the number by heart. So right now to this day, 281-330-8004. So like I always, bro, I always goddamn like I always like I don't know, it was just crazy. It was just I felt that star power from him. Like I just felt it. He had that star power. And that was the first one. And then after Mike Jones, of course, I learned Lil Wayne. I wanted to be Lil Wayne. I would talk when I was younger. Girls would say I look like Lil Wayne, so I would run with that. And I would wear the fedoras, and I would wear the tight polo tees with the skinnies, and wear the Vans and shit. And back then, you know what's crazy? This is why my parents don't be on my ass that much. Back then, I ordered a fake piercing off of Amazon, and it was a magnet, and I had it right here, and I used to wear it every day like I was Lil Wayne. I used to wear that shit every day like I was Lil Wayne. So that's two. It's a lot with me though because, bro, you can look at me, you can see me. It look like I'm a hip hop Frankenstein, bro. It's like they didn't put me together from all of this shit. Everything, Joe. Like everything, Joe. You wouldn't even believe it, Joe. When I was younger, I was a Remy Ma fan.
Remy Ma, huh?
Yes, because of my aunt. My aunt, I got an aunt, and she's a real she's my aunt gangster, Joe. I got a gangster. Yeah, my mom's sister. I got a gangster aunt, and my aunt definitely a little different. She gangster though. So my aunt is like she one of them girls from the hood that was the DMX fan and the Remy Ma fan. So yeah, like definitely shit like that. Oh, I was a big Corrupt fan growing up because Corrupt is actually low key a Philly native on the low. A lot of people don't know that. He's a Philly native. Like he's definitely, and he can rap. And it was so cool because I knew it because he was always a little different. Like everybody could rap, but he had that East Coast mentality, but that West Coast swag, you feel me? So it was crazy.
Look, guys from the East Coast too, that if you listen to the music, he
Hold
was
on, hold on, Joe. Hold on, Joe. Who that? Oh no, Nino Brown 305. Put some. No, it ain't glue on it. It's actually pierced through my shit, bro. It gotta be. I gotta let it heal for 6 weeks, so I had to put a long bar on it, and it was 24 million. Nino Brown, and I like your crown, sir. Oh yeah, go ahead.
in there, huh? He talking this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, even like Tupac, when he had his crew, they was from Jersey, and they was spitting the East Coast style on them records. The Outlaws, and you like damn, these East Coast guys rocking with Tupac when it was all that West Coast. But just like you said, Corrupt, he from Philly. He got down with the Dog Pound. You got one more if you got one more in you, bro.
If I got one more, I can't. I gotta say Young Thug. You wanna know why? And this was later in my life. So I used to listen to I Came From Nothing, I Came From Nothing too, just all that shit. And I used to watch when Young Thug, I used to watch on YouTube when Young Thug used to perform at the little how would I say, the little skating rink shits, like pull up. And the reason that he was such an influence to me, because he was almost like a mythical creature back then. It was insane, Joe. Like, you don't even get it. I'm in younger crowd, so I actually knew before the public. Like, not even before the public. I'm not from Atlanta, so everybody out there knew about that man before me. Atlanta and around Atlanta, Georgia, whatever. But just where I was from, I felt like I was the first person in the fucking world that was listening to him. I felt like that. I felt like that. Like, I really felt like that. Like, I felt like that. And then what made it even more crazy, when I moved to Atlanta, when I started my career, he just embraced me. He embraced me. The first day I met him, he embraced me. And he already knew who I was. So that was like a big A+. Just like, you know how they always say, you never should meet who you really love? So I met him, and it actually was the total opposite. Like, he definitely is a big influence on my career right now. The beginning.
Like people, and I look up to them, and when I meet them, they assholes, and yo, bro, that happened to me.
Bro, that happened to me, bro. I could sit here and, bro, that happened to me. See, the type person I am, I'm a very forgiving person, because, Joe, I'm in the fucking industry, Joe. Look at me, bro. Like, I'm already unapologetic enough. If I held grudges, Joe, I wouldn't be able to fucking live with myself. Like, is you crazy? I don't hold any grudges against anyone. It's people that I worked with that, Joe, they hated me like they knew me their whole life. They hated me like I was their real worst enemy. Like, and I still work with them. You know why? You know why, Joe? Because I don't need it. They do.
Shit right there, man. Yeah, the champ is crazy. I was gonna tell you, it happened to me, man. Somebody I really been bigging up everywhere and thought I knew them. I didn't know him, right? It's actually a female. And when I finally met her, I'm talking about somebody. I'm talking about, this is out of this world. And when I finally met her, she gave me the fakest hello, where I was just like, yo, I thought she was the real deal.
Was she attracted to you?
No, nothing like that. I'm about,
Okay.
I don't want to talk, let's just say presidential type shit. Like,
oh, okay.
Somebody presidential. Let's just leave it like.
All right, I understand.
Go into detail, but when I met, and it's not Michelle Obama, guys, but when I met them, because I met Miss Obama before, she's the nicest lady in the world. It's not her. But when I met this person, it shocked me when I was like, wow, she ain't the real. And it hurt me. It hurt me. I walked away like, you know what I'm saying? But I never talked about it. I never thought about it. I'm like, because like you said, they need me a little bit more than I need them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I feel that. That's real though. But like, I gotta get to work, Joe.
My brother, you do your thing. You gave us enough. Your fans are happy. We appreciate.
And I'm not capping either. Don't think I never lie. I gotta get to work. Look where I'm at, Joe. I'm right here, Joe. Right here. As soon as we get out, we going in.
Let me tell you something. I'm here too. You talking to the wrong guy. I'm here too.
And Joe, honestly, shit. You after this, I'm DM you, tap me in, so tap me in so I can whatchamacallit, so I can get to that next level with that production. Because you, Joe, to this day, bro, I was at the Super Bowl, Joe, and they're playing your songs at the fucking Super Bowl, and I would love that longevity, and definitely more so like, I understand we like homies, but more so like just with music, just on a mentor level. So I'm definitely going to tap in, just so you know.
Thank you so much. Bye, Oos.
Thank you for having me too, bro. For real. I really respect this shit. You got this shit going. This is going to get astronomical. Your podcast, your show, this is bigger than the podcast. The Joe Cast is going to goddamn be bigger. It's going to be bigger. It's going to be bigger than you ever thought, bro. Ever. Watch. I already know it.
Wait.
What you say? What you say?
I said we got Kodak Black coming on next week.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, you know, he just came home, so he tapped me, said, yo, Crack, I'm coming on the show.
Oh yeah, that's good. I know I saw him came home. I saw that. I saw him and shit. I saw him. He got some new jewelry and shit. You know I be looking at jewelry and shit. Huh? Say it again. That shit breaking up. Say it again.
Work, my brother.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna tune in too. When what day you having him on there?
Next week, Kodak coming on.
Okay, I'm gonna tune in. I'm gonna watch it. All right, bro. Be good, bro. Everything. Hope the family is great and everything. Great energy, great vibes, all that.
Of everybody.
Okay, I'll see you soon. All right.
Brother Love.
Love.
That's the Lil Prince, aka Lil Uzi Vert. And you don't know who I know. You never know who I know. Little Uzi Vert. This is the biggest show in the game. And you heard it right. Next week, Kodak Black up on here. We come on every day, 8 p.m. Eastern. Elliot Wilson on the check-in, living legend. This is the biggest show in the game. I see you, Nino. It's the biggest show in the game. Superstar applause. Rashid Belhassan. We did it, Rashid. We live a life, Rashid. Shout out to the one and only Lil Uzi Vert, aka the Lil Prince. It's the biggest show in the game. And I'm all about living the life you only get to live once. Let your darkest moments bring your most clarity. Let your darkest moments bring your most clarity. You never know who's with you until you're going through a dark moment. Put God first. Believe in God. Trust God in the good and the bad times. He's always watching, and he's going to be there for you. It's the biggest show in the game. Peace, yo. I'm out.